Good morning, students. Today we will study chapter 5 Chums and the Hacker. Students, what do you mean by chums? Chums means friends. And the hacker is the person who hacks or gain information from others' computer without the permission of that person. So, 5 chums and the hacker. Let's read. The phone was ringing, but Bill ignored it. She was busy at her computer developing a new program. So, student, you can see in the picture, this girl, she is Bill. She was doing something in the computer. She was busy in developing a new program. At that time, her phone, landline phone, starts ringing. But she did not pick up the phone. Bill ignored it. Bill didn't pay any attention towards the ringing of the phone as she was busy in her computer. And what she was doing? She was developing a new program. The ringing stopped. Just as Bill's ears were getting used to the silence, it started again. As she didn't pick up the phone became silent. But as Bill was busy in her work, the phone started ringing again. The call from Nishat. This time she picked up the phone and there was a call from her friend Nishat. Bill, Nishat's high-pitched voice shoot out of the receiver. High pitch means very loud. And what is receiver, bete? Receiver is this one. This whole instrument is, this is landline phone, and this is the receiver that she has put near her ear. So she picked up the phone, and from the phone, a very loud sound of Nishat came. And what he was saying? Come right down. Aunt Stephanie had just fainted in Mr. Subramaniam's flat. He told Bill that you should come right down. Why? Because Aunt Stephanie, she has become fainted. Fainted means lost consciousness, बेहोश हो जाना. Aunt Stephanie बेहोश हो गई हैं. कहाँ पे? मिस्टर सुब्रमण्यम के फ्लैट पे. He has rung up 2 dozen ambulances. Students, you should underline these 2 lines. That he has rung up 2 dozen ambulances. This is funny. This is very funny to read. That Mr. Subramaniam has rung 24 ambulances. He was panicked to see Aunt Stephanie, and he has rung one by one about 24 ambulances. Basanti overheard. This girl is Basanti, and she has overheard whatever Nishat said to the Bill. Overheard means to listen secretly. Her eyes became round. Who? What? As I told you, that Nishat's voice was very loud. So it was, it could be heard not only by Bill, but Basanti also. Basanti also heard it. And she asked, Kaun kya? Sorry, said Bill. You don't know all these people yet. Never mind, just come. So when Basanti asked who is Aunt Stephanie, who is Mr. Subramaniam, and what happened? At that time, Bill told Basanti that तुम इन लोगों को नहीं जानती, कोई बात नहीं, तुम मेरे साथ आओ. On reaching the scene of action, they found that Aunt Stephanie, a plump, ever-smiling woman, was heaving and thrashing about, muttering under her breath. When they reached at the place where Aunt Stephanie was lying unconscious, जहाँ पे Aunt Stephanie बेहोश थी, what did they see? A plump. Plump means fat. Ever smiling, a fat, and always the lady who always smiles. She was lying on the bed and she was heaving and thrashing. Heaving means movement. She was showing a lot of movement. You can say she was trembling. वो कांप रही थी. And thrashing means beating. She was showing a great many movements while lying on the bed as if she's scared of something, and she was muttering under her breath. Muttering means when somebody speaks a very low sound. So she was muttering something. When others tried to walk her to the waiting ambulance, she screamed. Screamed means shouted. When other neighbors and these friends, when they tried her to uh, board the ambulance, she shouted. It took her neighbors, please underline, it took her neighbors a full 10 minutes to get her into the ambulance. पड़ोसियों को पूरे 10 मिनट लग गए आंटी को एम्बुलेंस में बिठाने को. वाई? बिकॉज शी वॉज स्केर्ड, शी वॉज स्क्रीमिंग, शी वॉज शाउटिंग. The next day was Sunday. In the attic, the meeting place of the five chums, the children lounged around. Attic is a storeroom and lounge means collected together, collected around. Now the next day was Sunday and these five friends, they were free. So they held a meeting in the attic. What do you think has happened to her? Said Nishat. Nishat asked other four friends ki what according to you could have happened to Aunt Stephanie, why she became fainted. She might have just received some bad news like losing all her savings, said Arya. Now Arya, one more friend, she suggested that maybe she may have received a phone call, some bad news on it. For example, somebody has taken all the money from her account, or a friend, said Arya. Then Arya added, or she may have got a news that she has lost a friend. Her life, said Basanti quietly. Basanti also gave her suggestion. She said कि maybe somebody has threatened her life. किसी ने उनको जान से मारने की धमकी दी होगी. How do you know? asked Nishat. Nishat asked, how can you say this so confidently? She kept saying, he'll get me, he'll get me. But Basanti answered that auntie continuously was saying, when auntie was lying on the bed and she was muttering, at that time auntie क्या कह रही थी कि वो मुझे पकड़ लेगा, वो मुझे पकड़ लेगा. Everybody was stunned. Stunned means surprised. After a long discussion, they began their investigation with the gatekeeper. Now all the friends, they were surprised. Then they held a discussion, and as you know, these children, these five chums, these five friends, they are very intelligent. They have a good observing power. So what they tried to do? At first they tried to investigate the gatekeeper. Investigation means try to know the truth. So they began their investigation from the gatekeeper. And what did they ask? Had any strange man been visiting Aunt Stephanie lately? Lately means recently. They asked the gatekeeper कि कोई अजनबी आदमी, strange, unknown, आंटी से मिलने आया है अभी के दिनों में. None, said the gatekeeper emphatically. Emphatically means confidently, forcefully. But the gatekeeper replied negative, that nobody has come to meet Aunt Stephanie. Next, the five chums questioned Mr. and Mrs. Bose, who stayed next door. Did you hear anything disturbing? Now after that, they questioned, they began, after the gatekeeper, they went to Mr. and Mrs. Bose, who were the next door neighbor of Aunt Stephanie, right? So they questioned both husband and wife ki if they had seen something disturbing. No, said the Boses, but husband and wife replied that they haven't seen anything disturbing. I think we have learnt one thing, that the threat came by phone. Please underline that the threat came by phone, said Basanti. What did Basanti say? The Basanti said, now it is confirmed that the whatever threat was there, जो भी डर था वो फोन से आया था. How do you know? Others ask, how can you tell so? How can you say such a thing? She didn't go out. Please underline, this paragraph is important. She didn't go out, nor did she have any visitors. Suddenly, she rushed to the opposite flat and fainted. Someone must have threatened her over the phone. So, what reason did Basanti give? It is like that she didn't go out because, as they have already asked the gatekeeper, that Aunt Stephanie, that nobody has come to meet Aunt Stephanie, and even Aunt Stephanie hasn't gone out of the gate. So, what can be? No visitors was there. She herself didn't go outside, and then suddenly uh, she ran. Rushed का मतलब ran, भागना. Suddenly she ran to the opposite flat. Opposite flat belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Subramaniam. So she ran to the opposite flat and she lost her consciousness there. वहां पे जाके बेहोश हो गई. Someone must have threatened her over the phone. So what does it mean? कि किसी ने उनको फोन पे ही डराया था. Excellent reasoning, said Arya. Let's visit Aunt Stephanie and ask her. Arya praised her and she said, this is very good reason that you have given. So now let's go to Aunt Stephanie and ask her what's the problem with her. You can see in the picture, she is Aunt Stephanie who is lying on the bed, and these are the 5 friends. In the narrow bed, in a strange robe, lay Aunt Stephanie. Narrow bed means it was not a double bed, it was single bed. So in that single bed, Aunt Stephanie was laying in strange robe. Strange means unknown, अजीब. Robe means dress. अजीब सा ड्रेस पहन के आंटी वहां पे लेटी हुई थी. There were dark circles under her eyes. You can see in the picture. See her face. It's looking as if she is very much frightened. और आंखों के नीचे काले सर्कल्स हो गए थे. As if she has not slept for many days. So, Auntie asked Bill in a gentle voice, are you worried about something? Then Bill asked, Auntie, is there any problem? You are worried about something. Large tears rolled down her cheeks. Someone, she sobbed. Sobbed means an act of weeping. Is watching me all the time. As soon as Bill asked her, then what's the problem with you? She started weeping. Right? And while weeping, she told them that somebody is having a watch on me. And the person is watching me all the time. And he also says that he will kill me. And I am very much scared. मुझे बहुत डर लग रहा है, कोई मुझे मार देगा. Mrs. Stephanie then told the children that someone was keeping a close watch on her. This person knew all the details, like what she cooked, what she said to whom, and even what she thought. Mrs. Stephanie told the children that somebody is having a very close watch on her, and the person knows everything about her. For example, what she has been cooking, and whosoever came in the house, what conversation took place between them. And what's surprising, the person also knows that what aunt is thinking. That is something very unusual, right? The children were shocked. What's the worst? Said Mrs. Stephanie. He rings me up to tell me what all he knows about me. Children were very much shocked and surprised after listening whatever aunt was telling them. And in the last, auntie added that कि सबसे बेकार बात क्या है कि वो मुझे फोन करके बता रहा है कि वो मेरे बारे में क्या क्या जानता है. Only the other day I wrote to my son for some money. The next day the call came. He, the voice, asked me what I was going to do with all that money. Please underline. कह रहे अभी पिछले ही दिन तो मैंने अपने बेटे से पैसे मांगे थे. अगले दिन फोन आ गया और उस आवाज ने क्या बोला कि what I am going to do with all that money, for what purpose I have asked for the money. ऐसा बोल के आंटी रोने लगी. Wept Aunt Stephanie. Wept is the past form of weep. Perhaps someone is reading your mail, Nudi put in. Nudi added कि maybe somebody is reading your letters. Then what did aunt reply? But I didn't send a letter, I sent an email. Email means electronic mail, by the computer, by the laptop, or by the phone you do it. So auntie replied that I haven't sent any letter, I just mailed. How can someone know what she thinks? Said Nudi. Then Nudi added, it's okay. Somebody must have read the mail, somebody must have, you know, knowing that what she is doing at her house. But how can one know कि what she is thinking? वो सोच क्या रही है ये कैसे पता लगेगा? I think, said Bill, we ought to have a look around Aunt Stephanie's flat. Then Bill suggested कि हमें आंटी के आंट स्टेफनी के फ्लैट में ही कुछ ढूंढना चाहिए, हमें यहीं से शुरुआत करनी चाहिए. सो स्टूडेंट फर्स्ट दे इन्वेस्टिगेटेड द गेट कीपर, right? Then they asked the next neighbor, Mr. and Mrs. Bose, and now the third step is what? They try to search in Aunt Stephanie's house the reason of that problem. The flat had a warm, comfortable, welcoming look. When they started looking at the flat, they found that the aunt's flat was very nice, very good looking. What is Bill doing? Said Nudi. You are not fiddling with the computer, are you? Fiddling means to try to find out something. So, Bill, as you must have known that Bill is very much interested in computer and computer work. So, here also Bill started doing something in the computer, and Nudi asked, what is Bill doing in the computer? But Bill was deeply engrossed. Engrossed means occupied, busy in Aunt Stephanie's computer. But Bill didn't answer. क्यों? क्योंकि वो बहुत busy थी. Others looked on and then moved away to their own search. उन्होंने थोड़ी देर तो बिल को देखा, फिर वो अपने अपना ढूंढने के लिए निकल गए आंटी के ही क्वार्टर में, फ्लैट में. Just then Bill gave a shout. I have got it. तभी बिल चिल्लाई जोर से कि मुझे पता लग गया. What? shouted everyone. But Bill suddenly put a finger on her lips. Others asked, what did you find? At that time, Bill put a finger on her lips and told everyone to be quiet. She got up, searched for the main switch of the computer and switched it off. Then she got up from her seat. She searched for the switch of the computer, power supply switch, and she switched it off. Then she said, I have found a virus called SysDixie in Aunt Stephanie's computer. Please underline it कि मुझे एक वायरस मिला है आंटी के कंप्यूटर में. वायरस का क्या नाम है? SysDixie. इस नाम का एक वायरस मुझे आंटी के कंप्यूटर में मिला है. What does that mean? said Nishat. Nishat asked, what do you mean? It means, said Bill, that someone has infected this computer with a virus. Please underline this, that somebody has infected, somebody has released a virus into Aunt's computer. With its help, he can read all the email messages that Aunt Stephanie sends and receives. So with the help of this virus, the hacker can read all her messages and emails. The virus can start the microphone too. Now you come to know how the person is knowing about conversation, what aunt is cooking, what she is thinking. It means that virus switch on the microphone too. So the hacker was hearing all that Aunt Stephanie said. So hacker was able to hear everything. जो भी आंटी बोलती थी वो हैकर सब सुन लेता था. He then traced her, trace का मतलब find out, her phone number and started calling her up. Then he searched for Aunt Stephanie's phone number and he started calling her, threatening her. But what about the thing she thinks? said Nudi. Nudi again asked कि जो वो सोचती है वो कैसे पता उसको? Oh, that's easy, said Arya. Aunt Stephanie mutters all the time. The microphone picked up some of it. So, Arya explained that this is very easy. Aunt Stephanie has the habit of speaking everything in a very low tone. Even if there is no one in the room, she speaks to herself, right? So those kinds of muttering, those whispering sound must have taken by the microphone, and the hacker must have heard them all. Everyone thumped Bill on her back. Everyone pat Bill. They praised her, they pat her, they gave her a gentle touch in order to praise. द मिस्ट्री सोल्ड ट्रा ला 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 सेंग निशैत। ठीक है, मिस्ट्री जो था, जो भी सीक्रेट था, वो सोल्व हो गया और निशैत ने गाना गाया। ही वॉज वेरी हैप्पी। आर्या प्रोटेस्टेड, प्रोटेस्टेड मतलब ऑब्जेक्टेड, टू स्टॉप दैम। होल्ड ऑन, व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू डू अबाउट द हैकर। बोलते हैं रुको अभी, हम हैकर को कैसे पकड़ेंगे, हैकर का क्या करेंगे। Oh, there's a way to catch him, said Basanti. Basanti suggested them a very nice way to catch him. She told, we will catch him in his own trap. Listen, हम उसको उसके ही जाल में फंसाएंगे, सुनो। Then they all made up planning. They all, including Aunt Stephanie, agreed. Now 5 friends plus Aunt Stephanie. They prepared something, they planned something in order to catch the hacker. So let's read how the hacker was caught. The next morning, they all sat around the computer scripts ready in hand. अगली सुबह वो कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठ गए, and they were having some, some lines were written on the paper, scripts. You can say some dialogues were ready. From the bank, ma'am, said Arya in a salesman-like voice. You called up for your money at your doorstep service. Now Arya make a voice just like a salesman, and he told that there is the money that you asked for. Oh yes, thanks, said Aunt Stephanie. Just leave it there on the table, will you? Aunt Stephanie also read her dialogue and she said, okay, धन्यवाद, आप पैसे वहाँ पे टेबल पे रख दो. Yes, ma'am, said Arya. Nudie opened and closed the door loudly. Right? Arya said, okay, I'll keep the money there. And at the time, Nudie opened the door as if somebody has entered, and then he closed the door. Auntie now muttered under her breath. Now Auntie started muttering again so that microphone may pick up whatever she is thinking, so that the hacker may hear it. Now, let me see. I must get some almonds for the chocolate cake. Now she is planning, and whatever she is planning, she is saying it loudly. कि मुझे कुछ बादाम लाने हैं, चॉकलेट केक बनाना है. ओ द मनी, आई कीप इट अवे लेटर. पैसा जो टेबल पे रखा है उसको मैं बाद में रखूंगी. ओ आई एम लेट फॉर द चर्च, सो आई हैव टू गो फॉर द प्रेयर टू द चर्च. वेयर आर द कीज? And as she searched for the keys, never mind, I'll just shut the door tight. And finally, she decided not to lock the house, and she said to herself that I will close it tightly. I am late already, so late. Auntie let her voice fade away. Fade away means decreases to become less. Dull. Right? तो आंटी ने ऐसे बोला, फिर आंटी की आवाज़ धीरे धीरे हो गई, as if she is going away. Nudie opened and closed the door. After a few minutes, Bill switched off the computer. Again, Nudie opened the door and closed it so that hacker may think that Aunt Stephanie has gone to the church. And after a few minutes, Bill switched off the computer. 2 hours later, the doorbell rang. At once, they all rose and took position behind doors and furniture. Rose is the past form of second form of rise. Rise, rose, risen. Right? After 2 hours, 2 घंटे के बाद doorbell बजी. As the doorbell rang, they all took their position behind the doors and furniture. सारे बच्चे छिप गए. The knob turned. Hesitant steps were heard crossing the floor. To the table on which lay a thick brown paper packet, there was sound of tearing of paper. Hesitant means not confident. See, if some thief gets into the house, he won't be any confident. He would move with some hesitation. So same happens here. वो hacker आया और वो डरते डरते कदमों से आगे बढ़ा, and then he moved towards that table where the money seemed to be kept, जहाँ पे पैसा रखा था, right? And he started tearing that paper. Sorry, Paul. Paul means friends. Old newspaper cuttings here, said Bill. Now Bill came out from her hiding place and she said कि no money is there, they are only paper cuttings. The stranger was startled. Startled means surprise. अब जो वो अजनबी था, जो भी हैकर था, वो सरप्राइज हो गया because he wasn't expecting that today he would be caught. The packet with which he was fumbling fell down. Fumbling means searching. तो जिस पैकेट में वो पैसे ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहा था वो उसके हाथ से नीचे गिर गया. He wanted to run away but was surrounded by the 5 chums. वो वहां से भाग जाना चाहता था लेकिन all the 5 friends they stood around him. The boy who stood facing them was a little older than Arya. He was sweating. Now the boy, the hacker who was standing there, he was a few years elder than Arya. This orange shirt, this may be Arya, and this boy may be a few years elder than him. We know what you wanted, said Bill. Do you know hacking into others' computer is a crime? Then Bill told him that we know everything what you wanted, and do you know hacking is a crime? When you try to know others information without the permission of that person, so it will be a crime. By then Aunt Stephanie had joined them. Now Aunt Stephanie has also come there. She was looking at the boy with unbelieving eyes. She couldn't believe that such a boy at such a tender age, इतनी छोटी एज में कोई बच्चा उनको डरा रहा था. And what did she say? You are even younger than my grandson, she whispered. Whispered means to speak in a very low tone. तो वो धीरे से बोली कि तुम तो मेरे ग्रैंडसन, मेरे पोते से भी छोटे हो. Why do you want to kill me? Just tell me why you plan to kill me. मुझे मारना क्यों चाहते थे? The boy hung his head. Hung his head means the boy head fell down. Fell down means his head was bowed. It was bowed down. नीचे झुक गया उसका सर. With a trembling voice, with a shaking voice, he confessed. Confess means to accept, मान लेना. I am sorry, madam, but believe me, I did not want to kill you. He said that I am sorry, but just believe me. मैं आपको मारना नहीं चाहता. मैं आपको मारना नहीं चाह रहा था. I had hacked your account for sheer fun. Sheer means only. I had just hacked your computer to have some fun. I had never thought my prank could harm you this much. Prank means mischief, shararat. And he said he accepted that I never had an idea that this mischief will scare you so much. Please forgive me, मुझे माफ कर दो. With these words the boy broke down. Broke means started to weep. ऐसे बोल के वो लड़का रोने लगा. Tears of guilt and repentance rolled down his cheeks. Guilt means ashamed. Repentance means to feel sorry, to feel sorrowful because you have done some mistake. So the boy started weeping. Aunt Stephanie rose and put a hand on boy's shoulders. When Aunt Stephanie saw the boy weeping, she came closer to him and she put her hands on his shoulders, as you can see in the picture. And what did she say? My child, I don't know who are you, but I forgive you. And I pray that whenever you wish to do anything bad or unkind, God guides you and stops you from being bad. Students, you are to underline the way I have underlined, please. These are important lines. सो आंट स्टेफनी ने उससे क्या बोला कि माई चाइल्ड आई डोंट नो हु आर यू बट आई एम फॉर गिविंग यू. मैं तुम्हें माफ़ कर देती हूँ और मैं भगवान से प्रे करती हूँ कि वेन एवर यू ट्राई टू डू समथिंग रॉन्ग इन द फ्यूचर देन गॉड मे गिव यू सम सेंस. गॉड मे गाइड यू दैट यू शुड नॉट डू बैड थिंग्स. भगवान तुम्हें सही रास्ता दिखाएं, तुम कोई गलत काम ना करो. That's all. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a good day.